And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Conley with the ball. Randle outside. The 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The first one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. To the left wing. Four on the clock. Pass to Randle. Lets it fly. Edwards, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Oklahoma City now. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now here's Williams. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Now on the court is your hype squad. You got to let him hear it. Which line reception? What's the case?
Edwards looking for an opening. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Dort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Williams on the wing. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Conley, a screen on Dort. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Randle against Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Powerful move that time by Randle. And he'll go to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The free throw drops for Randle. And Randall drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Edwards against Dort. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Drains it from 9 feet away. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Williams passes to Dort. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Conley. To the middle. Takes a 13-footer. Randall can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Randall. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Randall with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hartenstein against Randall. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 9 points in the game.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Williams. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
And that one good. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside for Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he makes a first. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Randall drops them both. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Clark for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
On the wing, Caruso. Clark covers. Now Williams. Over Randall. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Over to the left wing. Randall inside. Working on Williams. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
That free throw no good. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. And here is Williams. Over Clark. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got 6 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Randall. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Pass to Williams. Wallace with it. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the screen. Shoots over Randall. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo with it. He's scoreless. Right wing. Randall against Wiggins. Left side read. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
1:52 left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Clark with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Clark. Randall deciding where to go with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Williams. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. And it's all tied up. Edwards got 6 points.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards against Williams. Edwards, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Minnesota making a change here. Miller's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. For 3. Doesn't go for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reid. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Right side, Alexander-Walker. Pass to Garza. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Now here's Caruso, guarded closely. To the inside, and stolen by Edwards. On the wing, Alexander-Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Wiggins from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Wallace outside. There's a screen. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Reid sets a screen. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Now here's Caruso. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Alexander-Walker. He's guarded by Caruso. Reid, a screen on Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Garza. The shot comes out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Caruso misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Up top, DiVincenzo. Watched by Wallace. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, a pass to Garza. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the drought. Oh, Ant-Man fighting for two.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Stolen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Garza. Misses his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Garza. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 7. Alexander Walker, the pass to Garza.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
And he drops the first. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Alexander Walker. McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Board outside. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Williams against Randall. Williams passes to Joe. Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. No points so far. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. And that's good. Randall for 3. It's all knotted up.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now Williams. To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he makes it. Randall's got 20 points.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
The Thunder shooting 52% from the floor so far. Joe, pass to Dort. Back to Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Randall. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from range.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Dort. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And, yep, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
To win the run, it's tipped. They get it back. McDaniels passes to Conley. Tries again, and he gets that one.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Dort outside. Now Williams. 10 points for him. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. Williams against McDaniels. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Williams. Counted from distance. Williams has got 13. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. Dort defending. Back to Randall. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams in the post, defended by Gobert.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Randall against Williams. Randall, good. Randall's got 22 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
These are the returns from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Don't roll please. The referee of the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Julius Randle has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Conley, and now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Dante DiVincenzo. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status, and the report's not good. Early indications are that it's a ruptured Achilles tendon, not what anyone wanted to hear. He won't return tonight or anytime soon. This injury will knock him out for an extended period of time. BA?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That one goes. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Conley. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Randall, a screen on Dort. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Conley on the attack.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Conley drops them both. Thunder leading by 5. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Inside. Here's Caruso. It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. Conley with the ball. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Williams. For 3, Randall. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Williams from long range. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Conley passes to Edwards. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Randall, pass to Conley. Williams against Randall. And the layup is good. And it's now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Dort. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
The free throw drops for Randall. He's off on the second. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Conley passes to Edwards. Down low. Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Up top, Randall. He's guarded by Caruso. Dort against Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Good with time running down on the shot clock.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Controls the rebound and the putback. Hartenstein's got a
big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Here's the pick. Over Randall. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Now Conley. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Into the Wolves, number 9, Alexander Walker.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The first free throw is good. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley passes to Reed. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So Reed nails them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Hartenstein finds Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Give him 8. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Clark is checked in for Anthony Edwards. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Williams. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Pass to Clark. Randall with it. Rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now here's Randall. He's closely guarded. Now here's Alexander Walker. Watched by Wallace. Outside Conley. Reed a screen on Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The fadeaway. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Right side Reed. Dort with a double team. To the paint. Randall takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Randall's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Wallace outside. Caruso, a screen on Conley. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Rebound Minnesota. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Over to the wing. Clark with it. Watched by Wallace. Conley against Wiggins with the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Thunder with a lead. Shoots from 12. And there it is for him. Williams has got 23 points. Here's Alexander Walker. 36 seconds left in the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Alexander Walker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. Good on both. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Wiggins got 11 points.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Dillingham. Watched by Wallace. Drives to the hoop. Dillingham with the bucket. 11 seconds left in the third. Now Williams. Out left to the wing with 2 seconds left. And he hits the jumper. 7 points in the game. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Nas Reed, Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams to the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Inside. Here's Ingles. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace, right side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Clark. Here's Dillingham. No good there. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Williams with the screen. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Dillingham. Here's Clark. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Timeout.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Cason Wallace.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And he's good on the second. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Wallace. Williams, a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Up top, Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Out to the wing. The 3, Conley. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dillingham's checked in for Clark. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Dillingham. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Wallace outside. Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Miller. Here's Dillingham. 4-3. He's off on that one. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Now Randle. Here's Dillingham. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Pass to Dillingham. The kick out to Conley. Minnesota again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Hartenstein. Dort finds Hartenstein. From about 19. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Come on. Give a pretty team. Let's see it, man.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Conley with the ball. Pass to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. To in the cold spell. Good work defensively by Dort.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Dort's shot is good.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Dort. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams up top. McDaniels covering. Williams misses. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Here's McDaniels. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Pure from three-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Puts it up. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
He's out there on the corner.
Pass to Gobert. Dort against Edwards. The floater. Got a piece of it.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Williams against McDaniels. Williams in the post. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 14. Left side, Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Sends bangs it home from three-point land.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots, shot clock at 6, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. 2 shots.
First one falls, and the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Dillingham. Outside Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reed. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jang passes to Dort. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso outside. Clock at 4. Shoots. The rebound by Shannon. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.